I actually have seen a lot of couples in heaven, and so many people have said, this is the reason you're not real, is because the Bible says there's going to be no married couples in heaven. Well, I want to take a moment to explain what is going on. So I'm Dakota Lee. I have a gift to see in the spirit, and God has been letting me visit heaven since I was 12 years old. I have seen a lot of married couples in heaven who were married on earth, I will say. Every time that I see something that seems to be a discrepancy with the Bible, I of course go read the Bible, go read all the context, and then ask God for wisdom. What's going on here? Why did I see something different? And the answer is just really beautiful. So what Jesus said to some Sadducees that were trying to trip him up was in Matthew 22. And they asked him what would happen to a wife whose husband died, and then she, by law, had to marry every single brother until each of them died. Then she goes to heaven. Who would she be married to? And Jesus's response was, there is no marriage in heaven. People would be like the angels. So that's pretty clear, you think. But I asked God, why do I still see what looks like married couples in heaven where the love is there, people live together? My grandmother and grandfather are both in heaven, and I have seen them together in their house. My grandfather built, he was a very handy person, and he wanted, while he was waiting for my grandmother, because he passed away first, he built her a house and to live with her together in every way that seemed more like a married couple. Well, what God pointed out to me is that in that situation where Jesus was saying there will be no married couples in heaven, he was speaking about arranged marriage, because in the situation that these Sadducees were trying to trip him up with, it was about the law on who she had to marry. And is there any way that this poor hypothetical woman loved every single one of the 7 brothers that she, by the law, had to marry on earth? There's no way. Or, well, very unlikely this hypothetical woman would actually love all of these men. One thing that I have seen about God's love is that it's not love without choice. Choice is so massively important. So in heaven, you may not be married in a law context, but you do spend time with who you love and who's also in heaven. That would offer a lot of people that is their spouse that they had on earth, or divorced, or maybe, loved different spouses. I'll be honest, I don't know the answer to that one, but I do know that God can see what's in everyone's heart, each one on each side. And so even the mysteries that I don't understand, he is working out.